What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Quantum Ascent. I have silver up on the screen here. And so, going to talk about, I don't own any right now, but I know a lot of people probably got caught with their pants down here on this drop. So, I'm going to talk about what I personally would be doing in that situation. So, again, not financial advice, but if I was in it, here's how I would be playing silver right now. Back on January 27th, right here, as we got up to this 2618. I released a video that said, don't ape into gold and silver. Understand parabolas and full extensions. This is exactly what I pointed to in that video coming, right? That's exactly what came out of it. So hit the 2618, dropped down, found support on the 1618. Now, the range that I'm talking about, I don't know what the hell that is. The range that I'm talking about goes all the way back to 2011. So you can see we got Parabolic here, hit the 2618, bounced down, found some support at the 1618. Right now, a little bit in no man's land. So let's talk about no man's land here. Gold ended up going a full extension. So gold made it all the way up here and actually exceeded it. So that would be like a $200 silver, we'll say, is what gold ended up doing. And so we can't negate that there's still a possibility this thing runs to new highs or a little bit higher up, right? There's still a possibility that happens, but what I will say is that was a pretty rough knockback. And I do think silver has one more macro high in it. But as a precious metal, I mean, it could spend some time consolidating. So let's just talk about this near-term move here and how I would be playing it. You want to draw the fibs out from that last high down to this low. All right. The primary rollover zone where most traders start to take profits is up here in this area. Okay. You can also see that the 786 of this range is in alignment with that 236 that goes back 15 years right up here. So you're going to have some pretty heavy resistance here between 111 and 102. That is the most common level for things to roll over. So you can see price make it back up in this direction. That's where all the profit taking starts. And then bam, the next leg down begins. We see it in Bitcoin and in crypto all the time. Okay. And right now, this thing is acting like a meme coin. Bitcoin took, it's down 40%, but it took 4 months. It took silver a couple days to drop 41%, right? So it could make it back up there quickly. There could be a lot of volatility here. But if I was still holding silver, I would start dollar cost averaging out the second we got up. Realistically, use 100 as the psychological barrier. Once we got up into the 990s, I would start having sells that triggered all throughout this. Additionally, as we got up to the $100 level, I would then set a stop loss underneath the 0.5. So if this thing were to end up rolling back down, let me make this clear. If this thing then got up here and started to roll back down, it would automatically trigger a sell for everything else, and I would protect myself from downside. So there's a lot of different strategies. And again, that's not to say that this thing can't rip into new all-time highs, but if I was playing it, I would be taking a very large chunk off in this area, and I would be setting a stop loss for the rest. So I'd still have some to ride up in case we keep going, but I would protect myself from another move like that on some downside. So it's a little bit fluid, but that's how I would be playing it. I'd start layering out my sells a little shy of 100. I'd have a majority of my bag out before 111. And as we got up into this area, I'd have a stop loss set. That's just the right way to play it, in my opinion, guys. But definitely a crazy whack. Still, again, still some volatility. Even getting back up there, like even getting up to this higher range here, that's a nice 25%, right? That could happen relatively quickly on a swing. So if you guys like this type of analysis, I do that kind of stuff every day over there in the Quantum Circle, real-time trades, access to my portfolio, 2 macro videos a day, a Discord, and I teach you how to do TA. Link to that is in my bio. If not, thank you so much for being here. If you guys could follow, like, repost, I want to get this out to as many people as I can before it's too late. So I hope you're having a great day, and I will catch you in the next one.